Hi, and welcome back. So we're now on to the um, extreme but fifth career path, military this time. Okay, what we're going to do when we log in now, first thing we're going to check our skill tree, see which skills we've got, get into a habit of doing this now, so that we're able to ensure that we have enough skills running and increase. So ideally, we want at least 24 hours, possibly 36, maybe more, um, maybe a couple of days if we can get any that level in the queue. Just gives us a boost every time we log in. We're getting a little bit better. So we are. What else have we got? Okay, so skills at piloting ships, high speed maneuvering, evasive maneuvering. Warp drive operation, where are we now? We're about, it tells us here, 12 hours, 57 minutes. So if we drop evasive maneuvering in there, and then warp drive operation in there, we're still below the below 24 hours, so we can drop our frigate number 3 in there. And there we go, that gives us a 1 day 13-hour queue. So that automatically saves when you add things into the queue. It will just keep running. Oh, that we're doing well. We've got 55,000 allocated skill points. All looking good. So we'll show you how to use those over the weekend. We've got some mail. What mail? It's, oh, right. Spam email. Okay. Right, so start conversation. And this is 1 of 10 again. So, okay. Blood Raider thugs harassing miners, clean up the area. Okay. So, we just want to go in and clear the pirates. So, we'll accept that. And then for this, we need a combat ship. So, we're going to go back to. Right, so let's have a look at the info on the magnet. Salvager. Right, so this looks like it is a salvaging and anomaly hunting ship. We're going to go to Tormentor and let's have a look at what we've got fitted here. So, yeah, 2 guns. Don't need the don't need the mining laser. It's 3 guns on shoot people with. Nope, moment. So got an afterburner on. We don't need to worry about having 2 because they don't work that well. Right, we're going to drop the overdrive injector. Okay, because the overdrive injector vastly increases engine power at the expense of cargo capacity. Not worried about what we're picking up, we want to kill them. So drop off the relic and data analyzers. Right, okay, looking good. So let's undock. I'm not too worried about ship insurance with these cheap starter ships. as we seem to be getting copies of them. Okay, so we're going to warp to location. Let's set our targeting grouping on the overview. You need to reset that to default. Go. Two bad guys, so number, control click to target. Okay, so click on here and oops, on orbit. Afterburner on. Going to get in range. Okay, so, really do need a different. Okay, so the other one is starting to come in closer to us. Oh, got to. Okay, what we can do is click on one in the grouping in the overview and aim to orbit at 1,000. Getting significantly closer. So these are now actively targeting me. So I'm going to get both of those. Okay, so I'll shoot. I like to shoot at the one I'm not orbiting, because orbiting still makes it harder, but you remain orbiting even after then the first one's died, which makes it much harder for them to get a hit on you if you happen to kill it and get away. Right. Oh. Nope, I didn't move out of range. Said that, did something completely different. I was moving away from him. Whack. So try that again. Okay, back in range. And he's dead. So I'm going to go and kill this one anyway, even though it says that I've done the tasks. Now then, as he's the other side of this rock, when you approach a rock, he will bounce off it. So what we can do is double click in space, one of the first things we were taught, so that we can aim to go round this particular rock. And then when we get on the other side, we can target him, and we can target him now without being able to see him. And then we're going to set to orbit. Oh, right on the surface or inside it. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead anyway, so we'll just click to dock up. Seem to have phased right inside the rock. Buggy rock. Trying to warp me, but it won't do that because I am now stuck in a rock. So what I've got to do is click on the minus to stop warping, and then click on the direction that I went, the opposite direction to the one I went in on. Get outside the rock. Right, now I can dock. If you're too close to something, be it big ship or space station or something like that, you have to accelerate to at least 75% of your maximum speed to go into warp. If during that time you run into another ship or run into any kind of stationary object like a rocket, a mining station or anything like that, you'll bounce. That will slow you down, stopping you from warping. Um, you will do it accidentally from time to time, but this is a common tactic being used when you're in large haulers by people on gates to stop you from getting away. They'll literally fly straight into you, which will bounce you off, stop you from being able to hit that critical 75% of your top speed, so you can warp. So yeah, it is a problem, and it is something can alleviate to a degree by making sure that you're actually clear of the what's it. Set your speed at maximum in a given direction. We'd call it aligning to. You'd align to the station. You'd be at full speed in that direction, and when you go to warp, you go to warp quicker. Okay, so mission 2. Blood Raiders, kidnapping miners. They want the one responsible for their comments. That's apparently their idea. You're alright, so kill more pirates, give collect them hostage, and get a new ship. Right, so we're going to close this. We can change anything. Let's go straight out. Shoot them down. So, vision. Okay, so we've got 3 now. So we do go for the closest one and approach. Orbit. Turn the afterburner on. And we can target from within about 16 kilometers. So oh no, our targeting range is much bigger than that one. Our gun range is still 6.5 kilometers. Okay, so we can target all 3. We have this one targeted, so I'm going to choose that one to orbit, and I'm going to one with a circular tracking thing around the target, one that you're currently targeting, not necessarily the one that you're actually orbiting. So you have nothing. So you oh, we got another one, another 2. Sorry. To that one. So we're orbiting the one that we targeted. Okay, so that's the wreck that we're looking to. Oh, we've got 2 here, so one or the other. Approach that, turn the that will on that and open it. So this one's got remote armor repairers, metal scraps, and then this one should be the one with the civilian in it. Oh no, we got the civilian. Automatically, we just got that's okay. So let's go and dock up. Yeah, sometimes like that, if you kill them all, you can sometimes just get given the reward, which you need, such as with the civilians. The other items are just sometimes you'll get things which are actually really quite useful. Other times you'll get things like the remote armor repairer, which right now is of use to me. Use that I can think of right now, as they typically need a fleet to be able to use them, because you can't remote armor repair yourself. Okay, so start conversation, complete the mission. Very much. Okay, request. Miners are happy. Stationary upload radar pirates on some document. Basically, go get the document. Right. So what we are going to do is we're going to have a look at our new ship, which is the Executioner. Ooh, funky. Right. So what we're going to do is small energy turrets, having bonuses, fittings. So we have 3 turret slots. Good, 3 medium, 3 low, and 3 rig slots. So what I'm going to do is I am going to right click on here, strip the fittings, because I don't have any rigs in, so I'm worried about it. Go into here and in Anger, we'll have all in here. So we have 3 dual beam lasers and 3 range on those at the moment. Now the ammunition with these does determine the range, whether it changes. So we're going to drop on there. It's now dropped down to 5,000. So it gives you an increase in damage, but it drops down the effective range. Then we're going to go down and drop the 2 overdrive injector. Drop the 1 afterburner. Okay, so that's all good. Drop the mission in there, and Tormentor will drop that. Now, if we just have a quick look at this ammunition, we can see this gives a 20% increase in range and a 35% reduced capacity need. Go to the variations. Small. If we go over here to this, we can actually see the charge info. Now this gives a 50% reduction in optimal range, so it halves your range. If we put the, but it does give us an increase in damage down here, which is really quite nice. So let's do this and dock. Now what we can do is we can actually swap out the armor, or we can swap out the ammunition. We can have different ammunition in different guns. You see how that ship just seemed to flip on its head. I think it was flying straight in and it bounced off me. So what I can do is I can drop that straight onto there. See, that's just switched over to the infrared. Okay, so we have drones here. I wonder how many I can target. Looks like I can target 4 at the moment. Yeah, I can only handle 4. Now, Weber drones will try to slow you down so that you can't get away. So ideally, what you want to kill anything that will be causing this damage. You can see this webified thing here. So what we do is it dies quickly. Oh, it's gone out of this should go. So it goes quick. The amount of damage we're doing here, absolutely massive. Okay. Oh, we got. Okay, yep. To on turn off the afterburner. What this might be is a function whereby our actual speed going round a particular ship is too quick for our guns to actually hit it, and that's a relationship of the tracking speed of the weapons. So going to that one and on. Okay, that. To set my okay, so we go and root. Few of these that actually have anything in them. So you can set a tab on your um, overview specifically for loot, which will show things like cargo containers. So you can just bring them up, click on them on there, and it'll give you the option to open the cargo. So, for example, here, open cargo, and that'll just straight in the direction. No more bad guys. We've got dock. Right. Oh, nice. Some infrared. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here now is station is here. If we right click on that and we have an align to option, is the first one here, or letter A. Click on it, click align to as we're aligning, and then what you'll see is we actually change our direction, go into full speed directly towards university. Now click on dock, see our speed immediately goes to warp. It's not a slow increase. If we were doing it in sigil, difference between a very slow and the selling. Okay, so where are we up to here? Should be mission 3. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that one was too far away. Legal Stargate hidden by interference. Scout the area. Okay. Dock. Too late. Okay, so we've got plenty of room now. So warp to location. A fortified smuggler Stargate. Okay. Proceed with care. Right, so what we're going to find now is we need to approach this, but be prepared to get away. So we're going to approach, but what we're going to do is we're going to aim somewhere out in space behind us so that we can do a quick reversal. Should we have any kind of incoming damage or anything? Okay. Oh, no damage. Oh, there we go. Suddenly took some damage just as we were about to get away. So we got the dock update. So luckily that wasn't too bad at all. But because we were prepared for it, we were able to look out for that and hit the button. Anything that tells you to go and investigate, expect to be attacked either by the structure itself or by things around the structure. Don't see anything pop into the overview, then it might be the structure itself that's going to damage that. Okay, cloud damage. There you go. You might try fitting that afterburner area escape. Yeah, already have that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is just. Okay, so quest mission. Ooh, that we're going to get ourselves a shield hard. Okay, so it will improve your shield resistance. So that damage. Okay, so small repair outpost. Kill them. It wouldn't be a great loss. Meet up with the pirate at the repair outpost. Follow his instructions. Back. So we're going to accept the mission and close the screen. Go to fitting with. Now in our item hanger, we have a civilian EM shield. So that goes into there. What we can do is there are three states and different kinds of shields. You can have active shields, ones where you enable them, your capacitor charge. You see if this is active, it says it will deplete the capacitor within 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Ideally, you'd like that green like it is now where it's stable, but sometimes you can't do. Now, this is a shield hardener which reduces incoming electromagnetic damage by 28%. So, got that fitted. Dock. Go warp mission. Okay. So basically wants to recruit me. You're ready. Attack our fleet. Leave this place with your life. Then you will know. We will know that you are ready. So I've got to target him and attack him. Enough. Set orbit. Um, to orbit at slightly range. Now your orbit is set at 1,000, but if you move it outwards from the ring, it goes in. If you into the hold on, further out, it changes that range. So we're going to set the range to 4,500 meters, and you can see we're hitting him quite cleanly now, even though. Okay, so we killed him. That's it. Oh, we blew up his ship, certainly. Let's go and dock up. Another mission done. I'm just whipping through these tonight. 10 missions, but certainly going quick. None of this hanging around for 8 minutes waiting for something to build or. Okay, so start mission, complete mission. So we're on to mission 6. Get another implant here. Time to finish. Destroy the outpost. Hopefully the out will perish with it. Okay, so we've now got to destroy an outpost. So we're going to dock. And station. Okay, so we got an acceleration cursor there. Shall activate that. Okay, so right, um, so acceleration gate is guarded. Need to take out the guards. We can um, how many? 4 picked. So approach, destroy you. Yeah, taking quite. 2,200. Go, starting to one more hit, thank you. So we want to next one and drop my speed down a bit. What you can do is you can click halfway down the actual speed indicator here, and it will give you it will allow you to just set your speed to about halfway. So while we've got just straight line, so 2,500. Spin us round, get a couple more shots in. Dead. Okay, so now we need to be within 2,500 vision gauge jump. So see now the shield hardener that we had needs to be activated, otherwise it's not doing anything. So what we need to do there is just click on it. You can see it cycles. Oh, we've got another bunch of bad guys here. Didn't see them come in. So let's there. Too busy talking. Oh, we've got more of them coming in. Okay. So shall going down out it. Right, so down direction to you. We've got you first. Still coming, so that and right, okay. Don't have it now. So now we can jump. Okay, so need to destroy the devout's hideout. Is that there? So we'll set that to 2.5. Have it targeted now. Thank you. So we have some bad guys. 3,000. Going to shoot the rest of these down. So one thing you can do is you can actually set the guns to shoot different things at the same time. So if you have them all split out, each one can shoot something else. Which, while you don't kill them quite as quick, you're only doing a little bit of damage on these. So just stop them all, start them all up again. See, we do damage there quickly. Let's that one. So I'm only killing these now for fun because they're here. we've actually fulfilled the mission. So I'm just going to set my speed down a bit to be able to get some more. So these have quite a bit of armor. Right. I will get that cargo pod though once we've done. Might be something interesting in there. So now we're and gone. Very good. Okay. Okay, there might be something of little value in. On dead. Oh. Welcome to Feed. So you kill hero. Will have to forgive me if I'm a little bit late on spotting you joining. I'm still quite new to streaming, even though I'm getting on a bit in years. Right, so we're going to hand this in, and we shall jump out of our cargo. Right. Okay, so next mission. Imperial Navy ship. Right, so I've got to kill this guy this time. We'll need the small armor repairer because our ships are armor tanked, which means that they benefit most from having the boosting the armor on not shields. Armor repair. I can't bring it online yet because the armor repair one. So we're going into armor. We need armor repairs. Okay, one thing you can do up here is type in armor repair. I've got remote armor. Right, go back here. This says show info requirements. Need repair systems. Okay, so don't have the book. Buy the skill. 58,000. Train level 1. Right. So we want to go back to our player down here. Right, so we want repair So repair system, 17 minutes, we'll drop that in at the beginning. It doesn't really affect our queue, it just means that that'll be fixed. However, I'm not going to wait 17 minutes for it. Go out and see how we get. Okay, location. So again, we're looking for the bad guy. To target them as soon as you come out of warp, and orbit. Stick the afterburner on approach. Turn that off and hold speed. In. Don't forget to turn on your shield hardeners. Okay, afterburner it off. Set to slow. Bit. I'll hit. Need to be shoot him with the infrared because that's got a much better. I'm still shooting that. So what we've got is the infrared dual light. Yeah, with infrared giving maintaining the range. Drop values. Red on there. So red's range is up to 15 kilometers. The other two are. Oops. Getting right. Following. So, set him at 12. So the shield is holding up significantly better this time. Perfect. Right. Go and dock up. So this is one of those ones where you're trying to maintain a view on everything at the same time as trying to explain everything. It becomes quite complex, but here we have fall off range, optimal range, 15 to 13 kilometers. These are 7.5 and 5.25. So for closer ships, you use the white ones, ships are red one. multi-frequency white and the infrared is red. And that means you could be hitting ships as they're getting closer to, but still outside the range of two other guns. And when they do come in, you hit everything quickly. Okay, so next mission. We'll get 2 more overdrive injector systems. Right, some envoys are afraid of the bow to the. Okay, so we've got a escort mission. So, shall I accept this? Okay, lock. So with missions like this, you don't want shooting your escort target. Need to attack habitation module. Oh, okay. Techno life signs with habitation module. So under entity group, habitat is can't see it. Go large. Right, so we need to go on to the overview setting. Hideable structure. Okay, cross in there. Right, should find habitation module. There we go. Right, so yeah, we will need to do a oh wow, that's a lot of damage I'm taking there. Oh no, I'm just doing dock now. Oh, got it. Okay, so yeah, that was pumping out quite a bit of damage, and I hadn't set my shield hardener on, so we will need to repair it when we get into station. That was a bit of a boo. But okay, so the overview there threw me a curveball. Mine is set up to one that I had when I was in when I'm playing in my other corporation in character, tutorial character, and unfortunately, I'm back. Right. So yeah, my overview's a little bit screwed up. Yours will be significantly better set. So, um, destroy the warehouse. Okay, now before we go anywhere, we need to go to repair. And we are going to use executioner, repair item, repair and cost us 7,000 disk, but job done. So dock, and you can see our ship is all back to full health. You know, offered, watching, that one again. Right. Right. Dock. So that's twice now. I forgot. So annoying. Okay, walk to location. Journal. Oh, green. Upgraders, acceleration gate. Now, as before, we can't use acceleration gate. That shield hardeners on. Can't use acceleration gate until we've killed the bad guys who are close by. So they are targeted now. Case. Oh, right. So we're going to approach the acceleration gate. We are 20 kilometers away from there. Meantime, we'll be bad guys. Direct. So now we can target them more. Oh, big rock. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I orbit at 2250 acceleration gate. Kind of hoping these guys are coming. Okay, so I'm going to orbit these first. There we go, that's better. Right. Off, speed down, and right, so we're still in. acceleration gate. We can head into this room. Need to destroy the narcotic. So again, we've got 3 guys. 1, 2. So shall approach our house. Turn our emitters still on. Off. Deactivate that. Okay. So and we'll get in that with infrared ammo. Now, drop our speed down. Towards you and start orbiting. The one thing that you do get for killing the rats is a bounty. That can be very lucrative. Of actually making money as well. There we go. We've got 3 to do. To 10. And there you go. Everybody's dead. Let's go and open the cargo container. The afterburner on that. What goodies are inside there? Some plants or crazy again. Maybe some drugs. Yep. Mind flood. Okay, so mind flood is used to make boosters that give you particular attributes for a short period of time. Nice description. Kills brain cells quicker than battery acid. Sounds like fun. Okay, popping down then. Right, so we're going to complete mission 9 of 10, and I've just got one more to go on night session. So, request mission. Color coordinates to catch about 1164. Okay, and then we get a new ship, the Punisher. Right, so mission accepted. Before we leave the station, there we go. Okay, how are we doing on this skill for armor? Armor repair has been completed. So now we should be able to put this online. There we go, we now have an armor repairer, which will repair our center row dots there. So when they start getting red, we can put that on. We've got the shield tank, which will reduce the armor coming shields. So we're looking pretty well set up. The only problem is here that we have we're going to be eating into our capacitor, which is down here, fairly quickly. So we have to keep an eye on that. What we do is we pull it pulsing, where you just click on that to activate it one time. It will repair 69 HP, and then we'll take more damage, and then we'll repair it, and keep cycling that. So we're now going to go pull systems over. Again, we are jumping through. There's no autopilot. If you kind of get out of the habit of the autopilot, we'll see them for very long jumps. I've done 67 jumps in one go, manually clicking jump every time, and it while it does get a little bit monotonous, it saves about, on that whole time, about an hour. I managed to do it in about 30 minutes. So yeah, it can be save a lot of time and keeps you safe. So I do love watching the warp animation on the ships. They all do a little something on here. You'll see when we get to the Stargate, the wing housings will open up, let the guns out, even if it's only for a second. Oh. And when we go to warp here, we're going to close that, open it up again, gives it warp to location. And if you look at the side of the ship, see the guns all popping in, housings, cowls closing. Right, so need to get ready for this. Have acceleration gate, absolutely fine. Okay, 2 chevrons, go. Any bad guys? Right, so what we're going to do is turn on our shield partner straight away. We'll grab some of these and immediately do orbit one of them and switch our afterburner on so we can get in there quickly. So we've got 6 bad guys. So going to off you, change, in there. We're going to hit you to down quick. You in approach. which was targeted. Damage a bit. See, got there a bit. Get after bit down. Tracking do its job. Okay. So, okay, so we're going to head to the acceleration gate. There's speed. So, shield is ever so slowly repairing. It will do automatically. Your shield will. But you can get modules to use that. Right, so jumping. Here we are into the next room. Hi, Bob the Builder. I don't know why I'm quiet today. I'm not normally quiet on the mic. Right, so we're going to set up the burner. There we go. Nearly all in range. Not hitting that. That. Okay, so set range on that one to 4. Yeah. Right, okay, so pretty good at the moment. Get shot by anything. Oh, afterburner's on. Got my speed down. As soon as I turn the afterburner off, we got a hit in. So tracking speed with certain guns is going to be your Achilles heel. You can boost that. Again, implants, things like the mine flood boosters, that kind of thing will increase your ability to hit targets more easily. Right, so we're going to jump in on this Herald. So get in range, got the afterburner back on. So range here is 15. Okay, so I'm hoping the Herald goes down quick. Go in. Okay, so set to that one. They're immediately going to start attacking with long range ammo. Okay, so the Corpy is. I would love to be able to play Bob. I have some time over the weekend. I'm really just on finishing the tutorials today and tomorrow, and then say I'll have time over the weekend when I'll be on. If you're following, so watch out for the stream, and then we can go and do some low level missions, or we can have perhaps doing a few other things while we're on. Get some mining in, or anything you like. We'll have a look at. Right. Okay. So acceleration gate. I'll jump in there. Should hopefully be the final room. Okay, how do you PvP? Well, that is hours of tutorial in and of itself. There are specific guides for PvP on YouTube that I would have a look at. Look to basically, you can do PvP in some of the first lowest level ships. You just got to be aware of how things work. Again, we'll have a look at the weekend, and we'll set up a couple of basic PvP ships, and shall see what we can do with them. Okay, stasis webifier towers, stolen navy ship. That's the one I really do need. So I'm going to take that. Kill stasis towers because they're going to stop me from getting away. Right, actually, I can on stasis tower because it really is slowing me down. Right, we're now going to have to start looking at using our armor repairer. So we're going to pulse that, and you see how that drops the armor damage down. Okay, so I'm just going to disable it this time. Okay, so whilst our shield's down, right, start killing off some of the incoming damage. Give that a quick pulse. Okay. Stasis tower's nearly dead, thank you very much. Okay, so let's start killing some of these things. Go. You dead. Going to orbit you. Okay, give this quick pulse on the armor. Go. Good. This. Oh yeah, we've gone up to full speed now. So we need to drop our speed down. Oh, we've got a tracking disruptor. That's most annoying. That again makes it harder to track. So we are to you. I'm going there. What we're going to pick up anything that he drops, and then we're going to collect whatever's in the cargo back to the base. One more, do it. Right, so and cargo on there. Pulse. Oh, we got on his own there. Out is now dead. Okay. Now we're going to open the afterburner. Second, that'll just give us a quick boost in speed. Okay, so you can see our shield is automatically healing here now. As we give it time, and by the time we get back to the station, we might actually be nearly fully healed. Okay, so water, soil, and frozen food. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, we're just going to pick up. That's not right. Set destination back home. Warp target and jump. So yes, PvP is it's a very large subject. It's one whole aspect of the game, and there are many ways that you can do it. There are many targets you can choose, from small to large, fast to slow. You can be a honourable person in PvP, or you can be a completely dishonourable person in PvP, and just be in it to ruin people's day, which is not my kind of play style, I admit. I'm more honourable than dishonourable in that respect. And it's entirely up to you, but it's worth watching some videos on YouTube about how to PvP, and you're looking for maybe low level or alpha PvP rather than omega PvP, because again, different classes of game in terms of what skills you can get and use. Perhaps even look for newbie PvP, and then we can get together and see what we can do at the weekend. So where am I? 2 jumps out. Okay, and you can see the shield is repairing quite nicely here. So one more jump and then up. The shield will automatically be repaired when we dock. We'll just pulse the armor repairer one more time to get the last little dot off. Right, dock, and this should be the completion of this mission chain, which has gone reasonably quickly tonight. It's only about an hour, just over an hour, I think. Wow, nearly an hour and a half. That's longer than I actually thought. Okay, back in stage. Moving on me when I go click it. Do the mission. Go. Last mission. Everything's done. So, next mission chain that we have to do, which we're going to do tomorrow night, is the advanced military, which is this one at the bottom here. So, got interdiction, logistics, and evasive. Sounds like fun. So, what have we got? New ship in here, which is the Punisher. Yep, good. We've got another 2.5 million ISK. good. We're sorting our skill queue out. So we've got things, luckily, evasive manoeuvring in there. Don't think I've got any skills I can train on that. But I'm going to call it a night for tonight. Thanks for joining. And I hope to see you tomorrow for the last part of the skill tree, and then should be back online on Saturday, but I will be streaming Anarchy Online from about 8 o'clock Saturday night. So I can't spend all day on here, but we can have a look at some PvP with Bob the Builder. Thanks again, and I hope to see you soon. Night.